Hello, hello, it's Simone. I am going to introduce my new kit for my Scrap Friday series to you, and I have bought the June 2017 Cocoa Daisy kit, which was called Under the Sea. Now, the only reason I bought this unseen of the rest of the kit was those alphabet letters. Now, I might not have bought the kit otherwise because there is a lot of pink and girly things in there, and even though I'm not opposed to pink and girly things, and also not those holographic images, I really struggle with using those, especially on a themed kit like this for the beach, because as you know, I have boys, and yeah, so my boys never really wear pink. What they would wear is red, and I went back, and since I started in the beginning of 2017, I started scrapbooking photos from 2010, 11, 12, 13, things that I haven't scrapbooked before ever. And usually what I do is in January, I went and looked at all of the photos from January 2009, 10, or 2010, 11, 12, and just looked at what stories spoke to me, what photos spoke to me, what stories spoke to me, and I did the exact same thing for June. So I went to, I don't really remember when this was exactly. Probably, let me think, maybe June, July, August, summer of 2010 or 11. So I went and looked at all the photos that I had then and printed those that I liked. Now my kids have a lot of red things, have a lot of blue things, and it was really hard to find things that would go with the kit. But let's just make this series A, how to make boys layout from a very themed or very girly, very purplish, very, I don't want to say girly because I don't judge colors by I don't assign a gender to a certain color. Let's just say how to make layouts, summer layouts that do not go very well with the color scheme of a kit. And that is actually what happened to me. So, however, I decided, since I had printed all of those photos already, I would just go and look if I would find papers or embellishments that would work. Now, I'm not only working with the Under the Sea kit, I also pulled, so I am already done with my Daisy Dory journal for the month of July. So I put all of the planner kit leftovers that I have into this. I also put all of the journaling supplies that I pulled for my July journal in here. So this is the papers from the Chimel Little by Little collection. I have journaling cards from the Day in the Life kit, June. I have really, really old leftover summer themed journaling cards, stickers from Simple Stories. Here. I also, these are some more of the Day in the Life cards that I thought would work well. I purchased some supplies from Freckled Fawn in, I think, July, because I thought they would really go well with the color scheme of the June kit. And then I also printed the subscriber printables. So I think, oh, and this is the Vicky Booten label stickers. Those were in the Day in the Life kit. So these are elements from the Day in the Life kits of June that I used in July. My planner kit for July, Freckled Fawn items, and that's it. So I might pull in, even though this is the reason I bought the kit, I might pull in other leather stickers because they might letter stickers because they might go better with the different layouts. Now let me show you what photos and papers I picked to start working on layouts. This is probably, I might not use all of those as backgrounds, but they might end up on this layout. So I have these 3 photos here. This is my middle son, and he was playing with, now the word escaped me, bubbles. What are those called? The bubble things here. And he just held it in the air, and the wind would blow and would blow the bubbles, and he really loved that. So I actually took a sequence of him looking at what he made, him holding the bubbles and of a bubble. So I really like that. I printed them in 2 different sizes because having 3 4x3x4 pictures might be too much, so I might do a sequence like this. I would really love to have them next to each other this way. I don't really know, but I really like this this color combo here. So I will be working with this paper and those photos. The next one I picked is this. It's another series of 3, and this is my two youngest walking down here. So he's helping him, and this is their bond is showing through this series. And this is the first one, the second one, and the last one. And I think I would want to stagger them this way, and I really like the way this paper looks. Just think that this would go well. Again, I don't know which size I will use. I just printed both of them, and this is the paper that I want to use, probably as a background. Now, the purple girly colors, as I just said, I don't assign them, but this photo is a bit overexposed, and my husband actually has a purplish face on there, and I really like the way this looks, and I totally can see myself making a layout about my husband there. I might not journal about the vacation, but I just liked it, and especially I also like this here. So I really want to work with those 2 papers and the photo. And again, I don't know if I'm going to use the 4x6 one or the 3x4 one. There is some kind of horizon right here, and I have a horizon on my photo, so maybe I could put it here, but there's no horizon there, and it's very deep down. So I'm not sure how I'm going to work with this, but I would love to make a layout with this. And this is the last picture and paper I chose. This. I just love this. I have loved these photos forever, ever since I took them, and I would just like to use the paper with the very blue photos. Don't really know how this is going to work out. Please let me know what layout you would like to see first. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited to start this new series. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. There will be fun things coming up in the next videos. Bye!